Does this look familiar? You've probably seen stills like this all over Pinterest and YouTube from the films of Eric Rohmer. A Rohmerian film is one that is intimate, romantic, slow, and dreamy, filled with conversation where the action is dialogue. Films like Call Me By Your Name and Before Sunrise are directly inspired by Rohmer. Today I want to talk about one of his lesser-known works, the 1987 Four Adventures of REINETTE and MIRABELLE, because I sensed an underlying lesbian romance woven tightly and subconsciously beneath the surface of a conservative director's film. Today's video is going to be less intellectual masturbation, but simply an exploration of the possibility that Rohmer made a film with queer undertones, despite being known for his conservative, right-leaning journalism and writing, also evident in his promotion of Christian Catholic values such as fidelity, family, and morality. Though he was a feminist, as his films often featured complex leading feminine protagonists. And Four Adventures is no exception. The film follows the friendship between the street-smart city girl Mirabelle and the naive countryside painter REINETTE through four adventures where their contrasting morals and perspectives lead to exciting conversations and discoveries. This film explores nature, capitalism, justice, but I want to talk about the romance. After all, it is a Rohmer film. And out of all his films I've seen, this is the only one that doesn't feature a clear romance of some kind. So let's examine the evidence, beyond just the gaze and the general chemistry between the two. Moments after the characters meet, REINETTE invites Mirabelle up to her room, where she proudly shows her paintings, her slightly erotic paintings featuring naked women. REINETTE is a very naive character due to lack of experience. For example, when she comes to the city, she has complete trust in a woman telling her that she needs money for a ticket home, one of the most classic scams of the urban metro. And I think she's too naive to realize that she desires Mirabelle, and this is depicted through art. She tells Mirabelle that the ass is her favorite part of the woman's body.
J'aime bien, je trouve que c'est la partie de la femme la plus jolie.
I mean, 10 minutes after meeting her, she's very forward. But art is a way of expressing subconscious desires and fears that the artist may not even be aware of. Furthermore, when she tries to sell her paintings, the art salesman claims that they are mature male fantasies.
Disons qu'a priori c'est plutôt des fantasmes d'hommes mûrs, et même très mûrs.
Suggesting that she is the possessor of these mature male fantasies, a way for Rohmer to express lesbianism, a woman who has male fantasies. And to link back to Mirabelle, we can look at color. Color is one of the most vibrant essentialities of a Rohmer film, and here the characters are always switching between red and blue, two opposite forces symbolic of their contrasting perspectives. And in one of her paintings, two naked girls are holding hands wearing red and blue. Perhaps this is all subconscious and Rohmer's way of exploring the exoticism of lesbian desire within a friendship, as he often plays with desire and restraint in relation to religion and individual morals. Also, during one of their first dinner dates by a field at sunset, Mirabelle asks if she's seeing anyone.
Un amoureux, toi? Ah, ça c'est le secret de ma vie privée.
But REINETTE shuts her down immediately, claiming that it's private. Perhaps she's embarrassed or doesn't want anything to get in between them. But I think this film speaks in what it lacks. The absence of sexuality and men in this film is vital. For example, we never meet Mirabelle's boyfriend, and there are no male leads. But Rohmer goes a step further and turns all the men into complete idiots, uninteresting to the girls. This is rare for Rohmer. Even in his critically acclaimed film The Green Ray, which features the complex female lead, a man still plays a role in the end of her story, a romance which partly saves her from despair. But here, the men are horse as asses. For example, when she tries to find a cafe and she asks for directions, a man explains, though another man notices and claims that he's wrong and gives her the opposite directions. They start bickering as if she's not even there, ignoring the fact that she's found the cafe, because it isn't about that. It's this masculine, competitive urge to be right, when they were both wrong. Or the petty cafe clerk who is furious over the fact that she doesn't have change, claiming that she's trying to steal while she's trying to pay, because she has the face of someone who steals. Men just have to make the life of a woman a little more challenging and inconvenient. But there's also a difference in the way Mirabelle and REINETTE are treated. REINETTE is looked down upon, treated like a child, while Mirabelle is far more respected by men. Perhaps it's because she's more conventionally attractive, but also because she possesses this masculinity which REINETTE lacks. From the clothing to her argumentative, challenging manner, the men seem to listen to her and be a bit more intimidated by her, and having this contrasting masculine and feminine energy could potentially be a conservative director's way of expressing some form of romance or attraction between the two, as this is the heteronormative balance of romance. But these two girls seem to have no interest in men, or other women really. They do everything together on their little adventures. But this is just an exploration of possibility. I'm not saying this is correct, this is just an interpretation. But I mean, I do look for romance everywhere, and it is very possible that they're just two best friends discovering life together. But either way, it is a realistic, beautifully portrayed, complex relationship between women that doesn't rely on the presence of men. But I think that Rohmer was aware of the tension between them and wanted to create an ambiguous friendship trotting the line between romantic and platonic, while simultaneously hilariously critiquing men and how they are an endless source of annoyance. But you should watch this film, gay or not, because it is beautiful. And I thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed. And by the way, I will be releasing a book that features a lesbian romance the 30th of July. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you later.